Hey guys, this is Gevler from Gev Loves Tennis. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the grip, the concept of grips in tennis. This is a big topic in tennis. You'll hear a lot of terminology, and once you start getting into tennis, like a continental grip, Eastern forehand grip, or semi-Western forehand grip, or fully Western or Eastern backhand, and there's a lot of funky terminology like that. And just like anything else, if you're playing music, you have to learn the notes, and there's all these terminologies. It's a similar thing in tennis. So I wanted to just kind of break down some of the concepts with the grip, and I just want to focus only on one of the grips that I mentioned today, as far as showing you what the grip is and then what kind of shots you can hit with it, and that'll be kind of the purpose of the video. But before I get into the specific grip, which is the Continental grip, I wanted to kind of explain what people talk about with the grips. So I'm gonna get the bevel close to the camera. Hopefully it's kind of clear. And you want the edge of the racket pointing upwards and looking at the bevels. And when you do that, this top bevel here that you can see at the very top is called bevel 1. And then as you go clockwise, usually they'll do it clockwise, the bevels increase in number. So you have bevel 2, you have bevel 3, bevel 4, bevel 5, bevel 6, bevel 7. Basically just goes around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 bevels, and then back to bevel 1. And another interesting thing you'll notice, some of the bevels are bigger than the others, like bevel 2, bevel 4, bevel 6, bevel 8 are a little bit thinner, and the odd ones like bevel 1 especially is a little bit thicker, the ones at the bottom and on the sides. But basically when people talk about different grips, what they're really talking about is which bevel you should put your hand on, the base of your index finger on. So when people talk about the Continental grip, which is what I want to talk about in this video, basically they're saying put your finger on bevel 2 if you're right-handed. So this is bevel 1 at the top, and if you go clockwise, which is what you would do if you're right-handed, would be bevel 2. So you take your index finger, the base of your index finger, and you just simply place it on bevel 2. So if you take a look here, hopefully you can see it. I'll do my best to show you. That's basically bevel 2. So this is bevel 1 right at the very top of the racket. So you want to just go slightly to the right and put it on bevel 2. And that's the Continental grip. They call it the hammer grip sometimes, because if you just it's kind of like how you would hold a hammer. Another way to get to this grip is just take your racket, put it out in front of you like this, and just grab it like you're shaking hands with the racket, and that'll pretty much put you at the Continental grip. Now if you're left-handed, obviously it's the same thing except one bevel counterclockwise. So here you have bevel 1 again. You go counterclockwise, you would go on this bevel, and you just place the base of your index finger on that bevel. So if you were left-handed, it would look something like this. I'm not left-handed, so I'm not going to really demonstrate the shots with that hand. I don't really know. I'm not really capable of doing that since I'm right-handed. But basically, this is the Continental grip, and this is a really important grip. It's a good grip to learn to get started. Basically, every shot in tennis, most shots in tennis use the Continental grip, like the serve, the slice backhand, the slice forehand, the volley, the drop shots, and back in the days even the forehand and the backhand. But now in the modern game, things have changed, and you'll use different grips for like the forehand and the one-handed backhand. Although for the two-handed backhand you would use a Continental grip for your base arm, but we'll talk about that in a different video. So for the rest of this video, I just want to demonstrate the different shots when we're talking about the Continental grip, just so you see it visually: the serve, the volleys, the slice and the drop shot, so you can appreciate how many different shots you can hit with just this one grip.